Okay, so we're going to see how to create a fill in the blanks question. Let's get to it. So first, what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to create a fill in the blanks question. Okay, so this video will show you how to create a fill in the blanks question. What is a fill in the blanks question? Well, it's very easy. It's, for example, when you have a sentence and then there's a blank here, the learner has to type the correct answer and then validate if it's the good answer or not. So let's get to it. First, you want to add the question itself. So like any other type of interactions, you click on the plus button to open your interactions menu. Now, before adding the actual interaction, we're going to actually insert an image. So clicking on this, I have my image container that appears. And in case you didn't notice, all I have is just a blank animated slide page. This is just basically a white page. So what I want to be doing is first loading my image, and you'll see why I'm doing that. So you double click on it to open the pop-up menu. Clicking on upload, I am going to grab in my library an image of Tyrion Lannister. The new season of Game of Thrones is coming very soon, and I thought it would be a good theme to show you this type of question. Okay, so I have my image right here, and now the fill in the blanks will have to do with Tyrion Lannister here. So next one is actually adding the question itself. So again, click on the interaction, and this time we are going to go grab our fill in the blanks. So click on fill in the blanks. You have your containers that appears, and those are the same containers that we have in the other questions as well. So you just have to read what they say. Please enter the question title here. So that will be complete the sentence below. Very simple stuff. I'm going to resize my question, maybe apply an appearance. So I'm going in my presets here, and I'm going to choose this. All right, complete the sentence below. Okay, our next box will be the feedback box, this one here. This is where we're going to write our feedback. So you see on the pop-up menu on the left, you have the feedback tab. Clicking on it, we're going to say on success, good, and on fail, wrong. Again, we're going to resize our box and give it an appearance. Here, I'm going to, for this one, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to make it like a text, like a thought bubble. So we're going to go place it actually right on top of the Tyrion picture, so that it's kind of like him giving you the feedback. That's going to be fun. One last thing, I'm going to go back in feedback and click on the text. I'm just going to here put it, I'm going to center it, so it's going to look a little bit better. All right, so I have my appearance here, my thought bubble here, my text in it. What's next? The submit button that we saw in previous answers as well. It's the same. So I'm just going to grab another appearance real quick as well. Which one? I don't know. I'll just leave it like that. All right. So I'm moving it here. This is where we're going to submit our answer. And so the last thing that we're almost set up already. The last thing that we need is to add the actual sentence and the fill in the blanks. And so for kind of like any other types of question, whenever you want to add an interactive element, what do? You click on the add button right here. Now in the menu, we have two objects that we can enter. We have a text box and an input box. They're pretty self-explanatory. Text box is where just to enter your sentence itself, and the input box is actually where the learner is going to input the answer. Let's start with the text box. So clicking on it, you have your box that appear, kind of like a text box interaction, pretty much the same. So we're going to write our text. The name of this actor is actually it's no the name of, I'll rephrase it, of the actor who is playing, right? So this is our first chunk of sentence, the name of the actor who is playing. Now we're going to have the fill in the blank here, so we're going to add another element, input box this time. And we see our box appearing right here. Now I'm just going to go grab another appearance that I have that has a bigger border so that we can better see it. I'm going to resize it a little bit. Now, an important thing to remember is that you as a content creator are not going to put the answer in that box. This is the learner that's going to put it there. So on the left, you see a tab which is written accepted responses. Click on this. And here and under accepted responses, you see that it says enter your answers. So we're going to start by typing the name, Tyrion, press enter, and you see kind of like tags here or metadata. You have the Tyrion answer that appeared. Now, the really nice thing is that we can have multiple answers, and typing each one of them will give a good score. So we could also say, for example, you could say, if they want to say just Tyrion or Tyrion Lannister, both will give a good answer. Now, if you can see here that, for example, if they would be to write only Lannister, since it's not part of a complete answer, it would return it as wrong. Okay. Also noticed on the left that the answer is appearing on my player. So let's continue our little sentence. So I'm going to add another text box just under to finish the sentence. I'm going to write is. Just simply that. So, and again, now we're going to go with the name of the actor. So again, clicking on add, we're going to add a second input box. Put it at the end of the sentence, resize it a little bit. Okay. Again, like I was doing, just change the appearance to put it a bigger border, and into the accepted responses, we're going to enter our second answer, which is Peter Dinklage. I'm just going to leave one answer this time because that's the exact name of the actor. Whenever it's not exactly this, it will return as wrong. I'll resize it a little bit. It's a bit too big. And this is it. We basically have our fill in the blank question all ready to go. So let's click on save and let's go see what it looks like in the preview. So click on the preview publish tab. And we are seeing our animated slide, which is showing the question. And now we're going to go ahead and answer. And we're going to say the name of the actor who is playing Tyrion is Peter Dinklage. Let's see if I made any typos. No. And he says here, good. And I could press on continue to continue the animated slide or the video or wherever you decided to put it. Now, if I want to, for example, do this question again, let's say here I'm writing, let's say now Tyrion Lannister, which is a good answer as well. But here I'm deciding just to write Peter, which is part of the good answer at the second one. Let's click on submit your answer. And no, you got that wrong. But you see that you had the first one was good because we didn't put the two good answers, but the second one is wrong. And so this is it for the fill in the blanks question. As you can see, in a matter of minutes, you can create really, really nice little scenarios here. So I hope you enjoyed this and have a nice day.